do is start a coaching business, right? If you have a skill, you maybe become a certified life coach or whatever, that's great. It doesn't cost you.
Carolyn,
Am I late?
no, I'm actually wondering where everybody's at. Oh, there's Roberta. Hold on.
You're early, that's what.
Yeah, I'm Roberta.
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on, let me sing. Hold on.
Hi, Caroline.
Hey, Roberta, nice to meet you.
Nice
Where are
to
you
meet
at?
you. I am in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, cool.
Tennessee.
And
I'm
where are
in
you at?
Kansas.
Kansas.
And ladies, I want to tell you right off the bat, that's why I came and joined a few minutes early, just hoping you'd be here because at 11:15 I have another meeting that popped up on my calendar. So,
We'll
I
be
have
done
15
by
minutes.
11. Yeah, we'll be done by 11. I got one at 11:15 too.
But oh, it's 11 right now, my time.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're here. Tell us who you are and what you do, and then I'll be having these every Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, 15 minutes is pretty long, so that's
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
yeah,
Are
Don't
you
worry.
recording? Are you
yes, I
recording?
am.
Okay, cool. Because
All right.
it didn't ask me if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Everybody should be able to record if
Oh
it
yeah, it
is.
says recording. I see it. Good.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a thing that said it's being live streamed. Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I'm
that's
Carolyn,
go ahead, Carolyn.
and I live in Kansas right now. And I've lived lots of places though, so Kansas just doesn't give the picture. That's okay, because Kansas. Wow, Renee, is that your real background?
It's a hotel room I was in.
Is that a beautiful mountain behind you?
Yeah, it was when I was in Aspen.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I love the picture, so I was like, "Ooh, I gotta have this as my background."
Yeah, I was like, woo.
Mm.
So yeah, anyways, what do you want me to say about?
What do you do? What kind of business are you in? Tell us
Okay,
about.
a year ago I started a coaching business. It's marriage relationships, and I did paid ads on Facebook, but I got tired of the rigmarole of going through all these leads and trying to do sales calls and getting no shows and just really I was spending like so much of my time just doing all of that and not really doing the coaching. So kind of just like sort of I did it for a year, invested a lot. I've kind of let that drop off and I really stopped selling packages in like July.
Right.
So I sold about 10K worth of coaching, not all in one month, in that whole time. But my expenses were higher and it just I was like, I'm not doing all this work to pay for it.
Right. So,
But so anyway, then I got the notion of trying to do just the make money online whole deal and so I'm kind of been looking into that. And tell you the truth, I'm kind of a little bit too chaotic and all over the place right now. So that's
have you
me.
have you gotten into OfferLab yet? Are you on OfferLab?
Yeah, I do have an offer lab. I think that's where I found you from, Renee,
Yeah.
was Doug Boughton.
Yeah. I'm in his
Yeah, and
community too.
so yeah, so I tried advertising his webinar thing. I don't even know if anybody looked at my link, but
Right.
I just did some practice on that. And that's it. I like OfferLab. It's so easy to make those little funnels.
Yeah,
It's
I know,
crazy.
huh? You don't have to
Yeah,
learn all the tech.
I
Oh,
know. And I showed it to a couple of my coach friends, and they all made an account. I don't think they're using it, but
right.
I got three people under me. But
The,
they're not using it, but it doesn't matter.
the reason I created this community is because, and Roberta knows too, since they've launched OfferLab September 3rd, it has been a game changer for my business. I pivoted my whole business model to help people be successful on OfferLab. I started
Nice.
this community coming out of Doug's program, the Challenge That Converts.
Hmm.
And It's the reason that I made the community is because I went into the OfferLab Pro platform and all I saw is everybody on there like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And for the first 100 members of this community, I am helping everybody for free because
Wow. For
I want
100 people?
yeah, well, when I get 100 members in the community. After
Yeah.
that, my community is going to be $97 a month. But
Mhm.
for those founding members, my objective is just to help.
Cool.
So that's why I'm here. I have learned so much since the launch that I feel it'd be a sin not to share with the world. So if
Wow.
I
Did you
can
do the
get
certification thing?
Yep, yes,
Yeah.
and now we're still waiting for our last call, but yeah, I'm still in the certification. Actually, that's how I built out my framework and
Mm-hmm.
how I'm going to move forward. But
Good.
that's enough about me. Roberta, tell us about you. I love Roberta. She's my buddy.
Hello, my name is Roberta Pemberton. I'm originally from Vaina, Hawaii. What most people don't realize is the W in the Hawaiian language is actually pronounced like a V.
Okay.
I currently live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've been here over 30 something years. I've been married to my husband for 39 years.
Woohoo!
Um,
Nice
yeah, I'm
going.
a retired government employee. I went into entrepreneurship. I've always been a serial entrepreneur my whole life. I went into entrepreneurship, became a seven-figure e-com seller. So e-com is my jam. Found Russell Brunson because I'm a platform seller, and what I'm excited about OfferLab is it builds your list where you can sell digital products partnered with e-com products partnered with digital products to make more money. And I'm a ClickFunnels ambassador like Renee. So I'm all things Russell Brunson, all things ClickFunnels, and I believe OfferLab is the way for everyone, where it brings in both the funnel, what we call funnelology of how to sell online and how to build your list and control your traffic versus giving a big chunk of your business and you don't control you don't control the customer. What most people don't realize is when you sell on platforms like Amazon, you don't own the list.
Right.
So every day is a new day. You have to go to work. You don't get to have that person's name and email and get to market to them again. So
Gotcha. You're the first person I heard say that.
my original reason to learning from Russell Brunson was to build the list. So
Right.
build my own offline platform of e-commerce customers, taking it back to Amazon and Amazon, because they're just a natural igniter, then you rocket fuel your brand. And I believe OfferLab is the perfect between ClickFunnels and platform selling that can help super untechy people like myself create offers, create offers and test them at the marketplace quicker.
Right.
And so I'm really excited because I am super untechy, and so I'm excited for Renee's help in the community. I am very strategic, so I'm really good at offers and strategy. It's just all this techie stuff, which OfferLab is amazing because it's really, 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 really easy.
Right. I mean, that's what happened for me. I saw someone just quickly do an impromptu demo of how easy it is to make a funnel on OfferLab, and I immediately went and got an account. Um, Actually, no, I actually got my first account when people were promoting it in that launch, but I didn't know what to do with it, and I
Right.
didn't know how it worked. Um, wow, I'm in the presence of some amazing experts. I like hit the jackpot. This is great.
Well, let me and Roberta, and she's helped me through. I mean, she gave me a lot of praise, but Roberta's helped me when I did my first ClickFunnels Connect event. She has great insights. I actually feel privileged to have her in the community. Um, just a little bit about my journey. 5 years ago, I was homeless in the backseat of my car after a 18-year marriage that ended overnight. The long story, but from that, in the back of seat of my car, I was scrolling through YouTube And, I'm laying in the back seat of my car. It was raining outside. I literally felt grateful that I was not outside in the cold. It was cold that time of year. And I was grateful that I was in the back seat of a car. Hi, Rachel. So
Hi,
being in the back,
I've been here. I just
okay.
getting out my video. Okay.
Rachel, I'm getting to you next. So, in the back seat of the car, I was scrolling through YouTube, came across Russell's One Funnel Away webinar, and had a couple $100 in my account. It was 97 bucks back then. It's free right now, but back then it was 97 bucks every time you re-enrolled. And I already had a call center with 32 employees, but because of COVID, and literally when I ended up in the backseat of my car, 2 weeks later, Trump announced the COVID and everything is locked down. Nobody can do anything, move around. And I had a call center with 32 employees. So now I don't have the ability to generate the leads for my contracts because I don't have 32 employees calling. So it all started the scrolling through YouTube with trying to find a way, how can I get people who are interested in CenturyLink? I had CenturyLink and Dish Network contracts. And how can I get people who might want to sign up for those services without having a call center? These people still needed 10, 20, 100 orders a week for CenturyLink. And it was just me in the backseat of my car. Scrolling through YouTube, One Funnel Away, the main thing I noticed was a way to generate leads. So I was like, ooh, the funnel game was really a lot to learn, but the strategies and like Roberta was talking about, the funnelology, I literally was generating income before I even knew how to build a funnel, though I knew I had a ClickFunnels account. Over the last 5 years, obviously, I've tried some different things, maneuvered through all kinds of different offers, and paid $25K for Russell's 2 Comma Club program when from Funnel Hacking Live, my first time in 2023. And it literally has changed everything for me. But the pivotal change started November. Roberta, you were with us at ClickFunnels Connect in Hollywood when they announced the change they were going to make for 2025. Russell had decided that we are going to the goal of ClickFunnels was going to be to get more people to be successful on the platform. So to build more millionaires, more people that are successful using ClickFunnels. But still, I found in my market it hard to get people to embrace the funnel world because it is very complicated. It is hard to understand for newbies. But they also mentioned about the Offer Lab kind of a little bit, not a lot, at that ClickFunnels Connect. 2025, in February, we went to Funnel Hacking Live in Vegas, 5,000 of us funnel hackers. It was also awesome. That was my second one. And that's when they made the announcement that we're launching the Offer Lab platform sometime this year. Moving forward, September 3rd, we had the launch of Offer Lab. Within 2 weeks, I think it was 10 days to be exact, ClickFunnels had already paid out over $1 million in 10 days of affiliate commissions to the people on the Offer Lab platform in 10 days. I was obviously on it. I had preview to it from Funnel Hacking Live. So, hey, Kevin.
Hey.
So from February to now, I have been on, I was already putting my offers on OfferLab before it even launched. And then when OfferLab launched, changed everything for me because I already had offers. People are seeing me. I have a lot more knowledge than I had obviously 5 years ago, so I was able to help more. And I started out with just free setup calls. Hey, you get on the OfferLab platform, I'll put your offer on the platform, or if you don't have an offer, I'll help you find offers on the platform that match what you want to do or the niche you're in. and I'll help you get that launched before the 45-minute call is over. That way you have a link you can promote and start making money. That turned into Doug's program, Challenges That Convert, that talks about community and how community is really how we're building today. That's how we're finding success. No ads, no funnels, no nothing, all the complicated stuff that I teach. Now I can reach people that are not there yet. And that's why this community was created. Again, like I said, Kevin and Rachel were not there, but for the first 100 members to my community, I am helping at no charge. This is for the purpose of building founding members and just giving value. And because it's a learning process for me, I want to find out, what are people's pain points? What are they struggling with? You know, all the things they teach us in the ClickFunnels world about how to help our customers. So that's how I ended up with this community. And you guys happen to be the first ones to join us. I'm going to have weekly meetups. I'm going to have speakers, Kevin, Roberta. I have Dan Havey. I have a few speakers every week that I'm going to be bringing on specific topics. I will be asking my group members about what is it that they would like as a topic, and then finding the experts that can help me help those people. Every Wednesday, free. Then once a month, I will be holding a workshop that will focus on a main component of either Offer Lab or community building or funnels or something that's going to help people, social media, organic. I'm organic. I don't do ads. So everything I'm doing, I'm hoping that I can help the startup community and the people who are aspiring entrepreneurs or have offers in their head that they want to monetize, but they haven't put it in a digital format. So that's the agenda of my community. And that's a little bit of my story. I'm sure over the next few weeks, you guys will learn more about me that you don't already know. And let's get Rachel to tell us a little bit about herself.
Hey, Renee. Hey, everybody.
Oh, Rachel,
was-
by the way, Rachel's part of she was a bridge builder. I started with the bridge builders. And today she's a realtor, but she's always been a realtor. But she's been like one of the most embracing people to me when I first started this journey. Go ahead, Rachel.
Hey, sorry, you guys. I didn't want to miss you, so I pulled over and I'm in Starbucks. So. I
Thank
pulled
you.
over. Yeah, I didn't want to miss it. I pulled over. I got tied up in the meeting this morning. I was like, I'm not gonna miss this. So I
Oh,
just
thank
pulled
you
over
so
and
much.
Starbucks. Yeah. So I was on in the beginning. I just was trying to connect my mic and my camera, but I could hear. So I did hear you guys before me talk. So that was good. I'm glad to be here. I am one of Renee's friends. I met her a few years ago, actually, in Arizona. She has attempted to get me to do a few things lately. So actually, I was a education director at a college in Chicago, right across from the Sears, well, we don't call it the Sears Tower anymore, but I was an education director at a college right across from the Sears Tower for about 16 years. I ran a college, and it was a lot, as you can imagine. Um, I still do a lot of curriculum review and IEP stuff for colleges, and I basically do curriculum and set up their programmatic review and stuff like that to get them accredited. So that's what I typically do, but I have a nonprofit. I don't have a nonprofit. My best friend has a nonprofit. I'm kind of in the background. I'm the COO and the vice president, but I do a whole lot for the education community there. And as Renee mentioned, I have a team of real estate agents in Arizona. So it's a whole lot. I have used funnels and stuff in the past, like video funnels and stuff like that. But I just learned that one platform from actually a real estate friend in Florida. I think he lives in, no, he lives in Colorado now, but I met him in Florida. I learned that. I kind of showed it a little bit to Renee, and she's like, "Oh, you know how to do funnels?" I don't. Um, I don't. I do get the concepts, but I am very eager to learn and get some systematic life going on for me because I have a lot going on. And I just think that it will be good for me. I'm also here. I want to be able to support Renee. I'm always running around and I am intentional about providing support right now. I'm at a different phase, and that's where I am. And one of the major things that I really wanted to be a part of is this community with Renee. So I'm going to lock these meetings in my calendar and make sure that I am here and I am present and I show up and share it with as many people as I possibly can.
Appreciate
I'm
that,
looking forward
Rachel.
to it, everybody.
Appreciate that. Kevin, tell us about it.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, brother. Long time.
I met Kevin at Funnel Hacking Live the first time.
Yeah.
5,000 of us funnel hackers. Man, the most amazing 2023, most amazing experience of my whole life. And from then on, this is 2 years later, Kevin has been one of my cherished friends, and I really appreciate you joining us. Go ahead, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you. So are we just introducing ourselves or what are we?
Yeah, just the introduction.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So yeah, so basically, in short, I got a chance to meet you. I got a chance to meet Roberta. But so much time has gone fast, and I realized that Um, you really have to you hit a key point when you said it's really about community building, and I think that that's the direction that Russell and also the creators of Offer Lab are going because people are you really hit on something like people are I know people and I was the same way. I know people that are literally like they took step one and they haven't taken step two in 5 years because they're just stuck and but I think people need collaboration and they need support and community. And yeah, so yeah, when I found out about Russell, it was because I was um following like Tony Robbins and stuff like that. And then Russell there was an ad where with Dean Graziosi
Right.
and Russell was like an additional speaker. And I was like, who is this? Like never heard of him. He just got up there and was talking about funnels, just blew it out the water. And I was like, and at the time, I mean, Russell looks great, but at the time he looked like he was 18 years old. I was
I
like,
know, huh?
who is this kid? Like, and he just kind of I don't know. He was such a a great, I would say, storyteller and teacher as far as being able to talk to the people. I never felt like not so much a comparison, but like some of the people, maybe I won't name them, but some of the people that I really look up to, okay, like maybe like Tony, right? Like Tony is Tony is so much larger than life.
Right.
But he's so down to earth, but you just kind of get that feeling because of who he is. Um, but and not like I said, not comparison or adjustment, but Russell somehow seemed to maintain some kind of way to communicate with people that has such humility and it's kind of something that I think all of us in the room kind of gravitate towards. And then you what we're finding out is that and Russell's kind of you know what the thing about Russell is like he talks about how like when you have a superpower, you don't know it. You don't
Right.
know it. And so you think everybody gets it, right?
But
I know you both have superpowers because I met you and I was blown away first impression. But what Russell is doing now, he's being a lot more transparent and forthcoming about his challenges and his campaigns.
yeah.
But he's been saying it behind the scenes that when we see the offer secrets offer or the selling online challenge, etc., he literally is like bringing all his friends, um, what's the name? McCall,
Eileen
Jones,
Wilder.
all of them. He's really just bringing his friends.
Yes.
And then he said, and he jokingly said, "You probably gonna get tired of me, or I talk too fast." But he's already, you see consistently that he, like, I got the selling online challenge, and I was like, okay, I know he's gonna have a little bit, and it was just like, okay,
Everything.
a lot of speakers, a lot of depth, and Russell was involved. But anyway, to kind of make my point, um, it's the community and bringing people up is really what matters. And I'm gonna say this, I keep saying last thing. I'm gonna say this last thing because we all come from the same school, right?
Right.
I think like you say, Funnel Hacking Live 2023, they give you the paper. What do you want to achieve by next year?
Right.
Well, I want to be on stage to come a club because I want to show my sister and dad and mom whatever. And the truth is, the service and the community is the real sort of power or leverage. And I think if I'm not saying that it's wrong when you try to give people these goals. Um, but I feel more grounded and I feel less salesy when I
Yeah.
interact with people because I never wanted to be salesy, but I feel less salesy when you're building a Facebook community or a school community. So long and short, thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm so happily surprised to see Roberta and nice to meet you.
I got Dan Havey coming, so I
Okay.
got a lot of good ones on the roster. And to come off of what you said, Kevin, is that what I noticed since I've joined OfferLab, I mean, since the launch of OfferLab, is the community aspect is what I was missing. Because
Mm,
the people that I'm talking to, whether they're on Facebook or in the ASU entrepreneurship community that I'm in, or the UNCF community, all these communities, the entrepreneur communities in Phoenix that I'm in, and though funnels are beneficial to everybody that is running a business,
mm,
they don't see, like you said, our superpowers. They don't
mm,
see what we see, and it takes more of a connection beyond funnels in order
mhm,
to even get them there. When I started focusing on community, which literally was about 30 days ago, what I have found is that the salesy part, I'm not a salesman. I'm not going to keep bugging. I'm not going to bug nobody about purchasing. I'm not going to do it because I feel like if I got to bug you to do that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is people who are in the process, have goals and dreams that maybe there's something missing that's holding them back from getting there, and I want to help them do it. And though funnels can be, it is going to be something they will need in the future, there's things that they need beforehand, which is probably just to understand what it is. Number one, who is their target audience? Who is their ICA? Where are they hanging out? What bait can you throw out there to attract them to you? All those things that can be done. You don't necessarily need a funnel to do them. The funnel just automates the process. But the fact is, if they understand the psychology of generating leads, nurturing those leads, email marketing, most people don't buy on that first interaction. They usually need 7 to 10 touch points. So you need email, you need social, you need all these touch points to get people to even consider your offer. And to not have to, I don't feel like I'm selling anything because now all I'm doing is providing value, because really more than anything, more than the money, because I make plenty of money, more than the money is at this point, I just want to help. I'm tired of being in the gap of I'm making money, feast and famine. One month I'm 20 grand, this month, nothing, something like the feast and famine process. And even through feast and famine, if I have a community, I can still serve. And that's where I was finding the gap. I didn't have no one to serve in the time that maybe I didn't have a client or something. And serving is how you learn and grow. How do I know what my community, what my people need if I don't talk to them? And that's why I built this community. And I want people like Kevin, Roberta, Dan, maybe Russell one day, you know, to help my community, because obviously I can reach people that Russell can't reach. I have a passion, and I'm just going to be honest. I don't know how people are going to take this because I'm going to clip this up and put it out there. But the truth of the matter is, I feel our community as Black people, they need more. I don't want to say it.
They're not exposed.
Yeah.
So
Thank
just
you.
like I'm from Hawaii, right? It's just exposure. So if we think, so just the three of us that's in the ClickFunnels, and I love your hat. I wear that hat every day to the gym. But anyways, it's just a matter of like Russell's still, like, even though we think Russell's everywhere because we're totally his people, right? His
Right.
avatar. He literally is still speaking into the wind. There's millions and millions and millions of people that don't understand, don't know who Russell is, don't know anything about funnels, don't know understand offers, don't understand the basic of business of what Russell is teaching. And why Offer Lab's amazing is the basics of business is the cost to acquire a customer.
Right.
Right? What funnelology is about is creating offers, testing your offers to acquire a customer and to build that list. And literally funnels is a way that as you're building your list, the cost to acquire a customer, and sorry if I'm taking it over, but this is
Go
my
ahead.
passion. So as an Amazon seller, okay, as an e-com person, so I'm going to relate a lot of my stories back to my knowledge. As an e-com person, why you sell on that? Why you go to Amazon? Because they cut down your cost to acquire a customer. They have all the customers. And the reason why I went from Amazon, made really good money with Amazon, and decided to, because of COVID, because they also control the customer. So anyways, the cost to acquire a customer, and what Russell is teaching is how do you control your own economy is by you creating your own list. Right. And the way you create your own list is the cost, like just business math, the cost to acquire a customer. Right. And the reason why you have order bumps, you have upsells, downsells is because if you can put $1 in to get a customer and you can pull $2 out, you're getting like, do you know when you look at the biggest cost of big brands, Coca-Cola, all the big brands, the biggest cost is to acquire a customer. So when you see these billboards and they spend millions of dollars in commercials, they're willing to spend millions of dollars to make no money to go negative on the customer, because then you go with the lifetime value of the customer is the true business, how much they give you. Right. And so that's what Russell is speaking into the wind. And if you're in Alex Hormozy, you watch, he's actually breaking it down. It's actually, is basic fundamental business. And what he now has done, in my opinion, with OfferLab is made the basic fundamental of understanding business simpler to put together, where you can test your audience, you can test your offers, and you can bring down the cost to acquire a customer. And so what you were saying about, say, the minority community. Yeah. It's not even just the minority community. He's a white dude. So majority of the people are going to look like him. And if you know, a lot of them are like LDS, like, you know, I mean, so we understand. But the thing is, it's just awareness. Right. That's what the people, that's why he even teaches why we should all be healthy out there. We should be publishing, even though I don't do it very well, is because people that look like me are looking for me. Yeah. Because they'll listen to me, but they won't listen to Russell. Right. Exactly. And if I can just take Russell's message to my people that look like me, that relate to me, that's how he's not just speaking into the wind.
Right.
So I'm sorry if I got preachy.
No, Roberta, you're all, and you are so right about that. My passion came from, I'm watching my community have great ideas, my African American community members who have great ideas, great business concepts. Maybe they got a business already started. Maybe they want to pivot and add something else, make a course, all these things. But because they don't understand the process and the things that happen way before the funnel, just the mindset and like the cost of acquiring you broke that down for me the best. The cost of acquiring a customer, why upsells are important, because once they come in the funnel, they purchase that one thing. Why let them leave? You add something to it that goes along with your sales process, whether even it's an order bump. If you don't add an order bump, you don't like money, because like people will buy an order bump. Like he had that illustration of the guy had put on the order bump, you are buying nothing. And it was like 17 bucks. You were buying nothing but the name order bump and put that as an order bump, and 2% of the people bought the order bump. And then he said, you are buying nothing as the order bump. Remember that illustration, Kevin, that Russell was talking about?
Right.
The black dude that added a
Billie Jean.
Yeah, Billie Jean, yeah. He said, you are buying nothing as an order bump. And so you got your first offer, let's say 79, an order bump, and you are buying nothing, and people clicked on the buying nothing. And 2% people. So the fact of the matter is, it raises the cart value. Now you can start seeing profit. Like you said, you put $1 in, you make 2 out, or even if you break even, you generated a lead for free. And leads are the lifeblood of your business. And before the funnel, if they don't understand that, then they don't understand that their job is not to sell their product, is to generate the interest, the leads, throw the bait out there, get them in, and let the funnels, the process, your content nurture and get them towards a sale. Rachel, what do you think about what we're talking about, since you're the new one here?
I absolutely love it. So I'm listening good too. So, I was just listening to you. The last thing you just said was like leads is the lifeline. So although I'm in a different thing, funnels breeds, they go with everything, and a lot of times I think that the problem is that people don't realize that they do need it. And when you were saying something about connecting with people and connecting with our people, I really think that that's what it is. Because a while ago, when I started using this video funnel thing that I've used, I wasn't into funnels. I didn't know. I've checked into all things funnels, click funnels. I didn't get too interested in it until I met you, to tell you the truth. Um, I did my little video thing, but that was it. I didn't take it too far. Some of them were complicated, and I just could not bring it all together, honestly. It wasn't essential I didn't think it was, but it was. I didn't think it was essential for what I needed. And then I started to realize how much time I could have saved, um, how many more leads, the cost of leads. She was just saying that, Roberta, the cost of leads would have been less. Just a lot of things that I didn't realize how much they would benefit me, or I did realize it, but I just didn't take it as seriously as I should. And I think one of the major things is just like people just not knowing, them not realizing how this is going to affect. And with me doing real estate and me thinking about the cost of leads, I have a lot of people that come to me. I just had somebody this morning tell me they reached out to me last week and I missed their call. Yeah, probably, while I was traveling. And that's not like me. But
Right.
it's a lot of things that if I had somewhere for them to go, then that wouldn't have happened. I cannot effectively do it myself, and that's one of the things that I think that people don't realize. Like you just said, it's not the money. I have plenty of money, but who don't want more? We could always have more, and if we enhance the way that we capture our leads and the way that we did, things would be a lot better for us. And I think that people just are not aware of how much it could possibly improve their processes, improve their systems, or it could help them. Or they'll see a funnel, but a lot of people don't know what a funnel is.
Right. A lot of people don't
until,
even realize when they're
yeah.
online and they're going through a process,
Hmm.
they're in a funnel. They don't
Yeah.
even realize that. And then when I pointed out, I said, no, but when people ask me what I do and I try to explain it and they're like glossy eyed and they're like,
Hmm.
yeah, whatever. We've all
Yeah.
been through it. What I actually do is I say, go to wherever you purchase something. You bought something recently, go to their
Yeah.
website. And I literally show them, look, this is the first page of the funnel.
Hmm.
This is the second page that you click to. You can only do
Yeah.
one thing in a funnel, either leave or push the button to move forward.
Yeah.
And it doesn't distract them like with a website with the tabs and it's not
Right.
leading to a purchase. But what's great about OfferLab, and Roberta and Kevin both can vouch for on this, is that you don't have to learn the funnel process, because OfferLab, you don't have to learn how to build that, which was a big hindrance for newcomers and startups and early stage entrepreneurs. They may, like they need funnels, but the process and how. What's great about OfferLab is you got a product, you got not even a product. If you have an idea, if, for instance, Rachel, you have a you've been talking to me about it for years now, a training that all you want to do is put it in a format that can be sold online. What's great about OfferLabs, you don't even have to know how to build a funnel. You don't even have to have a funnel. You could just write out, what is your framework? And we could create on the OfferLab platform, create a funnel for it, which is really easy. Just put your offer in there. It'll make the funnel for you. And then you'll give you a link at the end. And now you have the thing and it's free. OfferLab is free. So if I could show people how that can be the start of your journey, or at least capturing leads. I'm actually trying to figure out I have a couple realtors too as clients, and I'm trying to figure out how to get leads for them, creating a package that I can put on OfferLab that will help them get more leads automatically. Trying to figure all the things about, maybe Roberto will help me figure that one out. But that way I can promote that to my realtor people and say, hey, you don't have to learn about funnels. OfferLab is free. Get on the platform, get your free setup call. Tell me what your offer is. I'll put it on the platform for you. And then the people on the platform, they scroll through the marketplace, find offers that they are in alignment with. I'm sure there's tons of realtors on the platform, and they see your offer. Maybe it doesn't have to do, whatever it has to do with. People are looking for that niche. They go in that marketplace. Oh, her offer's there. She wants $997. She's paying a third, $333 in commission on it. And then they take your link of your offer and go and promote it. Now you've expanded the promotional viewage of your offer because other people are promoting it, and you build an affiliate audience from the OfferLab community. What do you think, Roberta?
Oh, I think that would be brilliant. So say since Rachel is in the real estate, right? And say you guys come up with something that would an offer lab funnel that would get people to want to give you their information, right? Um, yeah, and I have, anyways, they would want to give you the information, and then you can do order bumps, upsells, downsells, or you can you could even make it an application funnel.
Right.
So
Exactly.
it could go to a calendar,
Right. Exactly.
So it depends who the avatar is. If you're trying to use it, to talk to other realtors to promote your funnel, then you could drive them even into a community to help other realtors. You could create your own community.
Exactly. Same process.
Or if you're trying to use a funnel that other realtors could generate leads of customers, you could build that in OfferLab, right? And then you could promote it. Then she could promote it through OfferLab, and then people could just like she could be the solution for a lot of agents looking to how to generate leads right through OfferLab, and then they could create accounts under her
And she gets
that
paid on it.
and they get to white label everything she does, and then every time they make a sale, she makes a sale, right? And that's a way then it can become passive income for her, and that's the way, and she can be serving a greater community.
Yeah, just and you know what's really cool is it's a simple process that doesn't involve a funnel, which would be attraction in the marketplace, attract your target audience, whatever that is, the bait that we put out there to attract them. Then you attract them to your community. Your community is where you nurture and tell them what it is that will help them be better at what they do, for instance, in real estate, or how to generate leads. In this community, now you can add that community as part of that funnel as a bonus to purchasing this lead generation realtor kit or whatever we call it. One of the bonuses is access to this community that will support you in moving forward, something like that.
And since Rachel's great at curriculum,
Yeah.
she could create a whole curriculum. She could do a lead funnel for realtors. She could create a whole curriculum on the backside and upsell them that
Yes.
on how to get leads, how to organize their business, how to like she could create a whole curriculum, and that could be an upsell for $4.97. It could make her money, and then they could use that same thing, and then she would split commission with them or whatever her affiliate she want to do 70/30, and so they could be pushing her program forward because that's the program that helped them. So yeah,
And they got all these
since she's
people.
great at curriculum, it would be a great thing for her. She could start a whole funnel thing to help realtors, teach realtors the realty game, real estate game.
Because for anybody, the thing that drives business is lead gen. And not just anybody hitting your funnels, but the targeted, the people who are looking to move forward or looking to maybe purchase a house. You can target them better and get more quality leads. Because if they're looking for a process, let's say as a realtor on how to generate better quality leads, and Rachel has a program out there that helps them do that, and a community to support them in the program. They find results with the program. They now become an affiliate of her program. Now she has all these little minions out there in the community that are spreading the word about her program. You split commission, I don't know, like you said, 70/30, 50/50, however you want to do it. And now this $4.97 program, not only is she selling it for $4.97, but the people are out there also selling it. They're getting paid. They're touting how great this is, and they're making money, not just generating leads.
Yeah, and then
Kevin,
if she did a school platform where she could want to do an accountability card, she could make it 97 a month on the school, and then that's
right? You
another
could
way to
charge a
generate
monthly
income.
membership fee
Yeah.
for the school community.
And then she could use all that money, dump it back into, her real estate bill, whatever she wanted. Yeah.
Yeah,
So and what's great is we've taken out the complexity
of the
of knowing
funnels.
how to build funnels and all that. Yeah.
And that's where I realized when they say you need to really niche down, I've been on my ICA, I've been studying ICA and digging deep into what my
What is
ICA,
ICA?
ideal customer avatar. I've been digging deep into the pain points and the things that drive my avatar. And I'm only searching for those people. I'm only putting content to attract, and my messaging has become more refined because I know what it is I'm looking for. And I also know how to put in the messaging that excludes or repels the people who are just tire kickers and aren't trying to do anything for themselves. They just want some free stuff. Kevin, what do you think? Because I know you got lots of insights. You've been in this game. Hold on.
Honestly, I'm just taking a lot in. I would say, I mean, y'all hit on so many points and actually points that support some of the things that I want to do. Um, I I would I would think about what you were saying about getting people to be affiliates under you. That's something that I've really been thinking about because Russell's been talking about it, and it's interesting. Alex Hormozy, he did the $100 Million Leads book,
Yeah, I got that.
and there's like an affiliate playbook section, and then he has that free training on his acquisition.com site. And it's interesting. I kind of was like in the back of my mind. Now Russell has revamped the affiliate boot camp, and it's really awesome. But I was hoping Russell would do that because,
Yeah, the old one
but
was.
it, yeah. Well, the thing is that Russell knows so much. It's really ridiculous. Like we have no clue. But I think of the building. He talked about building an affiliate army in the Traffic Secrets
Yeah, he
book a
did.
long
Yes, he
time
did.
ago.
With the Dream 100, he said that's the process.
And he also talked about integrated marketing, but respectfully, it's probably like maybe 2 pages long. And I
Right.
don't know if I mean I guess you can't pack but so much in a book, but the integrated marketing to me is what Offer Lab is.
Yes.
But Russell was talking about that concept a while ago.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that Offer Lab is a reality. I remember when they talked about Offer Lab at Funnel Hacker Lab the first time,
Yeah.
I was in my chair like, wait, what? Are they
Yeah.
serious? Is this real? And a couple people around me kind of got it, and everyone else was like,
I did.
they
And
don't
the
get it.
fact for my community that it was
Yeah,
free. That
yeah,
it was free, the trainings, everything. I was like, what? Because I have gotten just locally at my ASU meetings, at workshops I have once a month at ASU. I mean, how hard is it? I don't even have to sell anybody because there's nothing, they're not purchasing anything.
right.
I just say, do you have something you're trying to sell online? Great, go to this platform, get a free setup call. I'll put it on the platform. We'll get you an affiliate army and get more eyes on your product. It's an easy pitch. So I've gotten tons of people on the platform
Mm,
and now they need support because they're on the platform. Well, what do I do now that my offer's out there? How do I promote it? Most of these people don't know how to even do social media. And I'm organic, I don't pay for ads. So I show them how to define their ICA, choose the bait that works best, throw it out there, and get them to your school community. And it's an easy process, no funnel needed.
mm. So, so within, so how do you feel about, I probably know the answer, but how do you feel about, can sort of some type of ongoing just conversation with your community members about the concept of having affiliates, meaning like, um, because I mean, like for the most part, affiliates are referrals somewhat, but I think that, like we have more insight than the people we bring in.
Yes.
So I thought about even like just kind of having some modules explaining what affiliate is in my school group. Um,
I'm actually building mine out.
yeah,
And from Doug's challenge that convert that I just finished, they got me to start the school community. um the process, and keep in mind I just started, I got 20 people in it.
yeah,
And the process is about talking to your people, which is what I want to do, finding out what it is they need. And one of the things that I'm finding is that they're like, affiliate sounds great, but they're thinking like clickbank stuff.
right.
Take some BS in clickbank and just barf your links everywhere. And that's not affiliate marketing. That's not even marketing. That's just
Mm,
being lazy.
yeah.
And the ability to help people, that's one of the first trainings that I'm adding to my school community. I have one almost done, but I need to make sure the links are right in it. Um, And then I'll have that probably before the end of the week. That one will be out, and that just teaches you how to start a school community. And the second one is my affiliate training. And all of this stuff is free, at least until I get my 100 members, and then it'll be 97 bucks a month. But everybody that I get in, those 100 members will be founding members and won't have to pay for that tier ever, because you guys are the founding members that started in my community. So you'll kind of be grandfathered in. And when the community goes to the 97 bucks, that won't be something that my founding 100 will have to pay.
Got you.
So yeah. Let me check because okay, so we got 5 minutes.
Okay.
What I'd like to do, Rachel, everybody, just tell us what our goals for 2026 is, each of your goal. And let's see if through our community and building together that we can all help each other rise, because I plan my version of how I'm going to run my community may be different than most others out there. And I really feel that it's important to have my community members be part of like the growth of the community. So if they're in there, people like you, Roberta, Rachel, to share your insights and be guest speakers, all those things, and be part of the community as if you were me. And that way you also have a vested interest in helping, because those community members, some people won't be tuned to me, they may be tuned to you, but I want to just help everybody. So if I'm not the one, then find somebody who is, but make sure they're in our community. So tell us your goals, everybody, and then we'll put this one out, and we'll be meeting up again next Wednesday. 2026 goal.
Me?
Yeah, anybody.
Okay. I'm sorry, my headphones bad. So I'm basically looking to build relationships and a better community. So this is perfect. This is a perfect start. This is my first outside of real estate or other teachers or educators, at college level, getting into different communities. So I was eagerly looking for somebody, a group of people that did not have the same career path as me, to kind of work on just this, basically, like building my business, building my platform, seeing what I can do to help, how I can contribute or give advice to other people too. So I think that this is a good start for me. I think this is a good place for me to be in. And I looked at a few different places, and it was just ironic that I saw your thing. And it's crazy because my thing is, why not go do this with somebody that I already know and that can help me and I can help too. So I'm really looking forward to this, and it'll be something different for me.
Man, this is going to be awesome. And Rachel, in our community, because you're the first one other than our funnel hackers here that joined us on our first new member meetup. And I will be taking building relationships and community building as a priority to trainings in this community, just because you're the first one to say that. And I want to help everybody that comes in, and you're here first. Roberta, what's your 2026 goal?
Yeah, so my 2026 goal for me personally is like with her relation, like what I enjoy doing is this. I enjoy consulting, I enjoy coaching. I don't enjoy charging for it.
Right.
So I would do it for free. What I'm really good at is seeing leverage points, assets, e-com. That's what I'm really good at, and and strategy and all that. But anyways, 2026 is just maybe helping more people in this community with my coaching strategies, business strategies, and then on my own leveraging my investment portfolio, my e-com business, and and I can teach people how to use e-com in OfferLab.
Right on. And I actually need to learn that because I know that Russell has in the One Funnel Way the e-com version. I hear such great things about it. And even if you're a digital expert
So
provider,
think about ecom. Remember we were talking about the order bump? And
yeah,
it was order bumping nothing. Well, in ecom, you order bump warranty, which is literally air.
right. That's a freaking awesome
Like it's
man.
air. It's air.
The warranty, that's
It's air. It's
That is
air.
cool.
It's
I love
nothing.
it.
It's nothing
that Kevin,
because here's
bring
let
that
me give you guys
phone.
the strategy behind it. The warranty. It for the credit card and Stripe and all that, you have to give them back their money in 90 days. So why not give them a whole year? And then
Out-
it's only two, and then less than 1% ever claim it. You
Right,
got to give them back their money anyways.
right.
You're selling air.
Yeah. The warranty game is just error. I learned that when I was getting contracts to sell in my call center. Everybody wanted me to sell their stuff, the extended warranties, the credit card protections. It's just error. Kevin, what's your 2026 goal?
All right, all right. So one of the big things I want to do, you you're a step ahead of me. You and Roberta are a step ahead of me. So one of the big things I want to do is um strengthen my relationships and my collaboration relationships. And because I realize that they need to be nurtured and they need to be, you need to connect with people and interact with them. So even when I'm building a school community, but I'm also wanting to build in this type of environment. And what I realize is that even if you're at a 9 to 5, or even if I'm, you know, part-time job, whatever, like every setting is a tribe. I mean, even the co-worker you don't like, they're a part of the village that's making the whole operation run. So I realized that it's really about the tribe and the people and the relationships you have, and putting the vision and the you both already touched on it. I'm trying to find, it's a feeling in my heart I'm trying to put into words, but putting that love for self but love for tribe,
Yeah,
making it a culture, because so many people um they just want to hear from people like you. They want to hear from people like Roberta, not only about business, but the topic is business, but they're just glad to hear from you. Like, because they're just like tired of their part-time job and they're burnt out, and
right,
Christmas is coming
right.
and they need to buy some Christmas stuff.
They need some money. Yeah,
They need some money, but they need to I'm gonna say this last thing. But basically I want to build the concept of tribe and collaboration in myself and whoever I touch. That's my goal. And then, of course, how you do anything is how you do everything, as the saying goes. So hopefully it will translate to business. But I realized that a lot of people they have so many great ideas and so forth and so much to offer. But one thing I want to say before I get too off track is that I found that the people who were just, oh goodness, Kevin, wow, um, I really curious about marketing funnels and stuff. I said, oh yeah, I got this cool challenge I went through with Russell.
right.
So the funny thing about it is I just handed it off. I just handed them off. And they didn't get anything from it. And it's
So
nothing against Russell. So the tribe, the collaboration, y'all know what I'm trying to say, the connection.
the support, because
Support, that's the word.
yeah, because
That's what I want to do.
th-
Serve and support. Serve and support.
And you know, that's a great point that I was struggling with when I was trying to help my community
Mm,
is that though I'm one funnel away is free right now. I mean, like, but they get in it and they don't go no, they do like the first day or two, maybe the first week, and don't do anything after that. And what it is they need the support. What Russell be talking about is on a higher level. Outside of the desperation I was in the back seat of my car,
yeah,
and I'm not going out like that kind of
yeah,
mentality that I was in at the time, I was like, this is not going to be the way you see me. Never,
yeah,
ever. That is why I was like determined, and most people don't have that grit in them. It's too hard or it's too confusing. It was free. I don't have to worry about it, you know, but this is what's changed my life.
and you know what it is? I think you hit the key. The key is that the key is that you've got that grit and that fire from what happened, and then people are drawn to you, but they're
Yeah.
kind of just looking up to you, you know, big sister, whatever you want to call it. And but to be honest, in a way, that's kind of how we might have looked like Russell, big brother.
Yeah.
So, oh shoot, now I'm the sibling, right? So I was just gonna have fun. I was gonna show you guys this. One thing I was gonna say about your point is that I have literally intelligent people want to stop the part-time job, and they're like, okay, Kevin, I saw you like did the post about .com secrets book, and man, Russell's great. And then they're like, you know what they do? They just call me. They say, Kevin, what did it mean?
Right.
They don't even
Support.
want to hear Russell talk about it. They
The
want me to talk
support.
about it.
The support. Actually, Roberta, Kevin, I was also going to considering adding a tab in my community where we
Mm,
do a weekly just going through the book,
okay.
a book club or something, because that one and this one, Think and Grow Rich.
Oh,
Everybody knows Russell and the secrets of success, that even when you are learning the funnel game, that more than anything, your viewpoint, the way you think, is the reason that some people succeed and some people don't.
Yep.
Have
So we should
all
have a
the knowledge.
mastermind tab. We should have a mastermind tab.
Yeah,
mm,
mastermind.
A
That's what I'm gonna
mastermind
add
tab.
today. I'm
Yeah.
gonna add that.
Does
And I
anybody want to
think,
come in and mastermind? We can all mastermind over a book, over .com secrets, over
and Napoleon Hill.
and yeah. Let's
Actually,
do a
that's
mastermind tab. That would be good.
I'm going to add that today. See, this is what building a community for
mm.
Rachel is about. We find out what our people are looking for. What is it that they need? And we give it to them. The community it just has changed everything for me, because now I'm not worried about sales. I'm not worried about sales. Like, am I going to make any money this month? I made all that money last month. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to feel salesy or anything. Look, I get you guys activated. I get you guys moving in the direction of prosperity. The next thing that's going to activate you and get you to the next level will be an easy purchase, because you've already seen that it's made you money and you haven't had to pay anything. So that's my process. I want to show you guys one more thing before we go. In part of the school process community is, hold on, I want to get to Google Chrome. Yeah. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Can everybody see my Google Chrome?
Yeah. Right now, I can see like the tab area, but
You can't see this offer lab here?
No.
No? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Tabs at the top.
Let's see what I did here.
It might have something to do with the background, because even when you held up the book, I could only see the top of the book.
Oh, okay. So let's see here. Let's see. Stop share. I want to see something. Maybe I shared the wrong screen. Google Chrome. Which one did I have up? The school right there. Okay, I shared the wrong one. Here you go. Let me see. I got a lot going on here. Can you see that?
Not yet. It said starting.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I gotta. Oh, it says pause. Let me turn it on. Hey, how do I turn it on? Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Hold on. I had it right now. I stopped share. We are going to the school community. Collab to profit. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So the first post, the pin post is no, wait a minute. Hold on, I had a new one up there. The general. Okay, so this new member chat right here, if you guys would do me a favor before you sometime today, just introduce yourself and say something about what we did on this chat.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be the post that says new member meetup. Share your comments during our Zoom call. We're supposed to actually have it up during the Zoom call, but share your comments about how our meeting went today. One of the things about the school platform is the more engagement that we initiate out of our people, the more you rank in the school community. So your first task, first homework is just to say what you thought of the call. And put it in the comments of the school community for today.
Renee, let me know how to get there.
You go to the school community. Did you download the app to your phone? I didn't hear you, hon.
I already had it for something else. So
Okay, so go in there and it'll be the pin post. I think I pinned it.
okay. All right.
So yeah, so it'll be the pin post that's the little icon, new member meetup. Share your comments and just share your comments about what you thought of this call. And next Wednesday, same time, same place, you guys can hook up. And Roberta, Kevin, maybe you guys, I would like to talk to you guys about how we can help our people. My goal is to have at least 20 new people into the community a week. So every week it's going to be more people on here, but I want to keep it at a manageable level. So 20 people a week, and then try to get this community to where we're getting a lot of people on Zoom calls. So I'd like to talk to Kevin and you actually, Rachel, I need to talk to you too, because I'm going to have a day where I'm going to get my realtors community onto the chat, onto the Wednesday workshop call, meetup call, and then have you as a guest, Rachel, to talk to them about systems and processes that you have maybe come up with in your own mind. Just advice for the realtor community.
Okay.
So each of you in your specialty, in the thing that you got, in Roberta, your e-com, I need you probably for my next one to show people how they can go into the OfferLab market or have their own e-com. They don't even need OfferLab. They can go to, what's that new platform where you can just drop ship? What was that called that Russell set up? Sendrop. You don't even need to have your own products. Just go through the platform, pick the products, and you can add those as your upsells. So
yeah, so you can send us a link or something to schedule with you, or are you going to do a group scheduling, which is fine
well,
with me.
we're going to do it for now on a Wednesday. I think it's in the calendar.
No,
Wednesday.
I meant you said you want to meet with each of us.
Oh,
So
yeah. We're going to meet. I'm going to send you guys
links.
schedule links so that you guys, we could like talk and brainstorm on how we can help our community.
Perfect.
All right, thank you. I have to step away, so I
So
hope
do I.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I got a call coming in a minute.
Roberta.
All
Thank
right,
you so
bye
much.
everybody. Thank you,
Bye,
Rachel,
everybody.
Roberta, Kevin. Have a great day.
Bye,
You
too.
too.
Take care.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Nice meeting everybody. Thank you. See you next
Nice
week.
meeting you too.
Same
Bye-bye.
here. See you guys next week.
Bye bye.